just because the stuff I'm saying may make some of you all feel uncomfortable does not give you the right to stop me and mute me from saying what I'm going to say.
You have the floor on the bill, Representative.
I understand that when I look in this room, that I'm the only person of my gender and of my race that sits on this panel. And I don't choose to express that as a tool to seek some form of concern, but I express it to acknowledge the realities of my world may be different than your world. And so as I go to the foundation and the root of this issue, and I ask myself why, and I look at the title of the bill, to combating public disorder, to be quite frank, to combat mob disorder. And I don't know what the mob is. I don't know if it's the boogeyman or what it is. But as I look at this, it is centered around a specific motive. And so, yes, the good representative has made a concerted effort to make modifications to the bill, but the motive is still the motive. And the motive is centered under the banner of law and order. And so when I close my eyes and I take you into my experience of law and order in America, I closed my eyes and I started tearing up last night when I was thinking about this, because I'm looking at these college students in North Carolina, in South Carolina, and all over Florida, walking inside lunchroom counters, just trying to be served some eggs and some sausage, just trying to drink some coffee. And they use the tool of civil disobedience to help people understand that it's not right to keep someone from having the opportunity to drink from the same water fountain and use the same restroom just because of the color of their skin. And I'm trying to tell you right now, if it wasn't for civil disobedience, if it wasn't for people that stood up and advocated and fought for the things they fought for, I wouldn't be drinking from the same water fountain you're drinking from today. I wouldn't be able to walk inside of the same restaurant and to eat the same foods that you eat. I would have to go behind the lunchroom counter and get my food from the back. And so this is scary. And let me tell you why it's scary. Because there's never been a time in American history where the law has been equally applied. I encourage my colleagues to take a step back. I know that you will never be able to walk in my shoes. I know that it is what it is. But when you look at the foundation of civil disobedience, Rosa Parks sitting down on the bus just because she was tired, arrested. People going onto buses trying to protest, arrested. When you look at all of these issues, all these basic fundamental issues that people have, I don't want anything different than you have. I just want what you want. I want to be able to go inside of a store in regular plain clothes and not be followed around just because of the color of my skin. I want to be able to drive down a street in a nice car in a nice neighborhood and not be racially profiled. I want to be able to go on the FSU golf course and not be called the N-word, which I was called when I was 16 years old, and spit in my face. I just want the basic things that you have. And so they're not asking for Super Bowl tickets. They're just asking for a seat at the table. And I encourage my colleagues to take a step back and understand that the way we move America forward is not through divisive things like this, but by bringing people to the table of understanding so that they can live their hopes and their dreams and aspirations to take care of their families just like you do.